Good morning everyone. My name's Mike and this is my demonstration video for my new plugin, PCG to Foliage Exporter. This is just going to be a quick demonstration video. So I'm going to start with creating a new project. The first problem with this plugin, I always start with the problems, set everybody's expectations. It doesn't support well partition. So the first thing to do in a new project is create a new level. It might support well partition one day, but straight out of the gate it is not supporting it. So I'm going to create a new level and copy the lighting into a new map. Pop in the lighting, create a basic landscape, and then we'll activate the plugin. So I created this plugin basically because a few people in the Unreal Source Discord had asked if it was possible. And it is possible with a few C++ PCG nodes, basically. I have a pipeline of tools that I'm working on, and I really wanted to get myself out there and start building a brand, so I decided to sell this as well. It wasn't an initial decision to do this. I just sort of this weekend decided, you know what, I'd really love to actually ship something to the marketplace. So I've activated the plugin and I'm going to go into the non-well partitioned level and I'm going to find my plugin. If you've just installed it to the engine, sometimes it'll open it straight into the content folder, but I've been messing around trying to record this video, so okay, so this is the content. Two main files here, the editor utility widget and the blueprint class, and the supporting PCG graphs and foliage stuff is in the background. I won't go over creating new foliage types. This is just a demo of how to use the editor utility widget, but in the next video I will show you how to integrate PCG's biome core into this, and that will include creating the foliage types. It's really simple. I've created a scripted action for it. You just have to select static meshes and right click on them basically, but I'll cover that more explicitly in the next video. I'm going to drag the blueprint into the world. It's important that you drag the blueprint in first, because when the editor utility widget constructs itself, it looks for the first instance of this blueprint, and if it's not there, it won't work until you save and recompile. So then I'm going to run the widget, which is going to create this little box here with these buttons. I'll zoom out a little bit. Now, I'm hoping that when I click this, the graph will generate, but sometimes the PCGs don't realize they exist yet. Oh, banging. Happy days. So it's just ran the mesh scatter graph, very simple, just spamming some points and separating them into different shapes. And then the next button will take those points that the PCG graph has generated and assign them to an instance foliage actor that it will create if necessary. So I've clicked it and the graph has been cleaned up and the instant foliage actor has been generated. And we can see that it's got foliage components on it. It should appear immediately if the meshes are nanite, but because the meshes are not nanite, we need to sort of, I don't know, make them visible or something. This happens automatically when you switch into foliage mode. So I'm going to go to the top here and I'm going to select foliage. In the foliage types here, I've also overridden the material just for these three foliage types, just to make it a bit more visual here. So now that we've done that, the PCG is not doing anything anymore, and we've just got our points on the foliage actor, so we can use all of the foliage tools. We can remove points. We can even add points if we wanted to. Paint, show, add those. And then the last two features, these are not really too fleshed out yet. I plan to expand these systems. Save and load. Basically, save is going to take all of the points on the foliage actor and pass them into a PCG data asset, which won't visually change anything yet, but you'll see later on that when we load the previous state, that state that I've just clicked is now saved. So in order to show that, I'm going to remove everything. I'll remove these as well. Okay, so that's all the points gone now from the foliage actor. And if I click load, nothing happens because I need to switch mode again. There you go. So all the points that I just created are back in and ready to use. That file is in the tools, and it is this foliage tool save. At the moment, there's only one save, so it's whenever you click it, it's overwriting everything that's on that file, and when you load it, it's loading everything on that file. That just happens in these two simple PCG graphs here. That is it for using the editor utility widget and setting it up in a brand new project. Yeah, look out for my next video. We're on Biome Core, which will show sort of how to use a different foliage system that is not this this blueprint, and also how to create the foliage types and stuff like that. So thanks for watching.